How's it going, everyone? Today I am going to be going over every single current active code in Disney Speedstorm. This is for like the end of season 12, beginning of season 13 period. We have a bunch of codes to go over, so let's go ahead and get into it. To start things off, how you actually redeem the codes, you're going to open up your settings menu in Disney Speedstorm, and there's this big button right here towards the end that says redeem a code. If this button is not on your system for whatever reason, I think some mobile devices don't have access to it or something like that, I will put a link in the description, and then you can go to that website, link your Gameloft account there, and you'll be able to put in the codes on that website, and they should show up on your Disney Speedstorm account. But the first code is going to be Power Friendship. However, it's spelled a little weird. It's going to be P0W3RFRI3NDSHIP. I apologize for the slow reading. I am reading it off of my laptop in front of me. But once you put in this code, should look just like that, and then you're going to go ahead and redeem it, and it's going to give us a bunch of stuff. We unlocked Millie and Melody Mouse. Awesome. What else did I get with the code, though? Let's see all the rewards here. It's going to give you 2 Parrot Shards, 5 Steamboat Pete Shards, and 3 Millie and Melody Mouse Shards. Honestly, not that bad. Steamboat Pete, they give out shards for him pretty frequently. I feel like he's in these codes a lot. But I mean, Steamboat Pete, hey, he's a mid-season character. You know what? I'm gonna take that. A win is a win, right? I mean, these are all free shards, so you can't really go wrong. The next, and that code is going to last until May 8th, 2025, by the way. So just a few short days after the posting of this video. If you are watching it further down in the future, that code is not going to work. Our next code is going to be Quora's Heart. That is QUORRASH3ART. It's going to look like that, a lot shorter than the last code. Pretty much just Quora's Heart, except the E is a 3 instead right there. Go ahead and search that, and we'll get our next reward. This one, 4 Gaston shards. Not a lot, to be honest. But again, it is Gaston. He is a mid-season character. Shards for him are not easy to come by, so the fact that they're giving us 4 for free right now, maybe it's the last 4 we needed to unlock him, so not bad. It's kind of weird they didn't throw in like any crew members with him, but I'm not complaining. I have Gaston maxed out already though, so that code doesn't do too much for me. Our next code is going to be World Lap. This one, very short and sweet. WORLDLAP. I recommend just typing these codes in all caps, and then once you redeem World Lap, let's see what we get from this one. I honestly don't remember all of these. Oh, this one is nice. Okay, so World Lap is going to give us 3 Humphrey the Bear shards, 3 Baloo shards, 3 Gaston Crony shards, 2 Lumiere shards, and 3 Buzz Lightyear shards. It feels like Gaston's Cronies and Lumiere should have been paired with the last code instead of this one, but hey, whatever. Buzz Lightyear shards, incredibly nice. Buzz Lightyear's such a good racer. Same thing with Baloo. These races are honestly pretty difficult to come by. I think Baloo's a little easier to get because he's one of the racer picks you get progressing through your player ranks, but rest of the stuff is nice, and I believe Humphrey the Bear is a mid-season crew member, and Gaston's cronies are as well. So honestly, this is the best code yet. Very nice. And then our fourth and kind of final code of the video is going to be Flynn's Legacies. That's going to be FLYNNSL3GACY. There we go. Type it in just like that. It should look like that, all caps. Flynn's Legacy, except they love to replace the E's with 3s. So, and then once you search that, it is going to give you, let's see what we get. 2 Dreamfinder shards, 3 SMRT1 shards, and then 5 Figment shards. Very nice. Very nice. Again, Figment is another racer whose shards are very hard to come by. So all of these codes are going to give you a nice haul, and the Power Friendship code is going to be available until May 8th, and then the 3 other codes are going to be available until May 16th, so about 2 weeks after I post this video. Again, if you're watching further into the future, these codes are not going to work. And then our final code of the video is going to be all caps PRIDE 2024. I've already redeemed this code. This has been available since last June, and it's going to be available until June 2025. So about a month after when I'm posting this video. However, this one isn't really going to give you a ton of great stuff. It's mostly just cosmetics like license plates and stuff. You won't actually get any racer shards like you did with the other codes. But yeah, there you guys have it. Those are all of the current active codes in Disney Speedstorm. Pretty sweet. Community Week is always just a great time. Like the Community Week Cup, I'm glad that they took our feedback and actually fixed it. Now it's a regulated racer again. There's no point in playing it on this video because it's going to be long gone. Like it's going to be gone in 5 hours, which is... This video won't go up for like another day or two, so no point in showing that off, but very nice that they fixed that cup and they gave us a bunch of codes. And honestly, Community Week's just become really good. Did they say something about it in the inbox? No, I feel like they should mention Community Week in here. But anyways, they also gave us Season 13 first look during Community Week as well as all the codes, so Community Week just seems like when they're going to announce things and kind of spoil the community. We also happened to get the spring events during this Community Week. I think that was just a coincidence, though. I'm pretty sure they just happen at this time of year, and it just so happened to fall on Community Week, you know? But still, very nice of them to give us these codes. The Figment Shards especially, I think that's the best code. The Baloo and Buzz one is nice as well. Gaston Shards, just a lot of, honestly, decent rewards all around, so... Very, very happy about that. Let's actually play the Community Week Cup and see if I can improve my time really quick. But it is very interesting because during Community Week, they used to have Q&As, and they've recently discontinued that, and that's honestly something I really wish that they would bring back, because it feels like Community Week, like, yes, it's nice that we get all these codes and like they're, you know, posting a YouTube video about everything that's coming in Season 13 and showing off all the features and stuff like that, but it really does feel like they're not interacting with the community, you know, like there's nothing hands-on, there's nothing that like the community can do in order to, you know, like we're just watching the videos and we're just like redeeming the codes. There's no like interaction, you know what I mean? And honestly, that's just kind of a theme with Disney Speedstorm. They don't really interact like with their community as much as I would like them to, in my personal opinion. Like I think it'd be really cool, just talking about like a different mobile game. Brawl Stars, for example, has these events where it's like if you like as a community, if they get like 1 million like takedowns, which is like kills in that game, then they get a reward. And I think it'd be really cool if we had like, you know, if we complete 1 million races as a community, we get shards or something like that. I think that could be a really fun like Community Week thing, like having like a milestone that the entire community can work towards in order to get rewards. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be that good. I think that would just be more fun than the active codes, because like redeeming codes, it's just kind of boring, you know, and it doesn't really like help a ton of the player base out, because if you play Disney Speedstorm but you don't pay attention to social media, you're never going to know about these codes. Like they posted like the Steamboat Pete one, they mentioned it in the inbox tab, but again, you still had to join the Discord in order to access it, which again is just kind of alienating like a certain piece of your player base. And yes, I know you want to grow your Discord and grow your social media. I just wish during like Community Week they would try and include the entire community. Like obviously those engaged on social media should be rewarded more, but I don't know. I just wish they did something a little more, but oh well, that's just how it goes, I guess. Overall, though, this is one of the better Community Weeks that they've had. They've been kind of lackluster the last couple seasons, so I'm glad they're kind of ramping it up. I think doing the next season's announcements during Community Week definitely makes it a lot more exciting as well. Did I improve my time at all? I don't know if I did. Anyways, at this point, I'm rambling. Video has gone on too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.